This is not the Dirt Show. Hello, this is Film Jelly. I am CJ.
Hi, I'm Damian.
And today we are talking about the movie Heathers, released in 1989, written by Daniel Waters and directed by Michael Eamonn. Rated R. Here we are.
Dude, it's such a good movie.
It's a classic.
I also my big thing about that movie, like walking away from it, was like the oh my god.
Aww.
Did it fuck with it?
Yeah.
Oh no. Nice.
We have cats.
There's a lot of cats. But the thing that is wild to me watching that movie this time around that I hadn't ever noticed before is like how much 2000s culture they perfectly predicted.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The whole school shooter thing also, pretty early, dude.
Yeah.
89. But yeah, I love that movie.
I want to read the synopsis for some reason.
Yeah, do it, yeah.
Okay. So the synopsis. At Westerberg High, where cliques rule, jocks dominate, and all the popular girls are named Heather, it's going to take a Veronica and a mysterious new kid to give teen angst a body count. Body count.
Dude.
Okay.
So good. Yeah, it's a crazy movie. Oh yeah, we're also gonna spoil the whole movie. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah,
spoilers.
we're ruining the whole movie for you, so you should have watched.
If you haven't seen it by now, though,
yeah, you should have watched it already.
What are you doing?
So go watch the movie.
Yeah.
It's somewhere.
Do you have your notes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're right here. Yeah. Ugh.
I just watched the movie and took notes as it was going on. I did not organize these at all.
Wait. Okay, you go. Go ahead.
So this is the whole power of these colors, right? It's the main three Heathers. Got Heather Chandler in red, Heather Duke in green, and Heather McNamara in yellow.
Right.
And then I didn't realize Veronica was blue because so I think I watched the musical first.
Oh, okay.
And then I saw parts of the movie, and I feel like I haven't seen the movie in its entirety in a long time. So for some reason I thought she was purple, but
it is also the type of movie that you walk into at a party, and you're like, yeah, we're doing this.
Yeah.
You know, it's. I feel like that has happened to me several times.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't actually pick up on the color scheme. It's interesting. I mean, I should have paid more attention.
I think it's just because the main musical poster is literally just the three Heathers in their specific colors.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
And the titles, it opens on red, white and red.
Right. Dude, the opening scene is so good.
Yeah. I think it really sets up the world you're going to be in.
Yeah.
Because Veronica's literally in the ground. Almost your head, and she gets hit with
it's so good.
Ball.
It's
You're in for a wild ride.
Dude, what a it's also it's funny because at times it'll be this is a realist movie. That'll be with the vibe kind of for a second, and then it'll be no, not at all.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, most of it is very not a realist movie. Very much not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have I have a list of crazy lines that are in the movie.
Okay. I think this movie is more quotable than Mean Girls. This.
Oh yeah.
What's the saying?
Dude, yeah.
This walked so Mean Girls could run. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, give it to me.
Fuck me gently with a chainsaw.
Yep, I had that one.
Wait, all right, my handwriting's bad. More than just a spoke in my menstrual cycle.
Okay.
Man, what is this? Save the speeches for Malcolm X.
Yeah, I
Dude,
do remember
that's great.
that. Yeah.
And then the girl dying going, corn nuts. Dude, that shit's awesome.
Yeah.
I love my dead gay son.
Mm-hmm.
Delivered with tears. I don't patronize bunny rabbits. All right, I think that's all I have.
Greetings and salutations. The way he talks,
yeah.
Jason Dean, JD, he is he kind of has this way of how talking, just
yeah.
It kind of I don't know how to describe it.
It's got mush mouth.
Mush mouth, yeah.
He's
kind of mumbly.
I actually said this while I was watching it to Gabe. I was a lot of the times it seems like he's mid poop in a lot of his lines. Like he's like doing that. We should go get a slushie.
Yeah. Trying to play it cool.
Yeah. But I mean, he's good in it. Oh man, I'm gonna blank on her name now. Winona Ryder, yeah. It does bother. I am like, there's no way Winona Ryder would be with this guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know, but
I'm still thinking of like the way he talks. I think there was a comedian that said it very like, I forget who it was, but the fact that like some men mumble because they're afraid of being understood. I was like, wow.
That's
something like that.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a crazy character because he's like pretty much like a modern day school shooter, or more like late 90s, early 2000s school shooter. Like that to me kind of is his character.
Yeah.
Like.
Such a tragic boy.
Yeah, but it's like you don't ever really have any sympathy for him. Like he's kind of like he's like, yeah, I'm a rebel, and then he's like actively just blowing things up and like killing people, and it's like, okay, well, you're kind of just a dick.
Yeah, with the one earring in his ear too.
Yeah,
so
true.
Edgy. He wears a coat. I'm like, is it not hot?
I don't have one earring. It's not. I'm gonna just do this for the rest of the episode.
I just want to make
my
a note.
hand up here.
For some reason, I kept thinking of the green Heather.
Yeah.
She reminded me a little bit of Chapel Run.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, just a little bit for some reason.
The green Heather is the last Heather, right? Alive. The last Heather alive.
Well, there's two Heathers alive.
Well, oh, that's true. There are two. The brunette. You're talking about the brunette.
Yes. Yeah.
I kind of forgot the other one lives.
In the beginning, it's like, first of all, poor Martha. It's funny because she only has one line in the entire movie.
Oh, okay.
But in the musical, which I will talk about a lot as well, they play it a lot more. Instead of the character of Betty that Veronica used to be friends with, in the musical, she's friends with, what's her? Martha. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they kind of kick Betty out in the musical. So they have, Veronica and Martha have a better relationship. I'll make you watch it later.
Okay. Yeah, I think you sent it to me. I gotta watch it.
Yeah. Oh, and then to talk on the clothing, it's very particular, and for some reason, all the Heathers, they kind of look like wannabe receptionists.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Jacket and the plaid, and they're all like done up.
Yeah. Dude,
unless that's like 80s, 90s, like what they would wear, but.
I think 80s a little bit, but I feel like they're like trying to be their, whatever their moms are in this rich town in
Francis.
The 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also I don't know. There's so much like that they. Oh, also, what's your damage? I feel like they might have invented what's your damage.
Yeah.
They might have. At least, like, I feel like a lot of the people I know who are quoting that are quoting Heathers. I have also definitely met some real people who watch Heather and like don't get the propaganda.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a crazy thing when you come across that.
Red Heather, I'm just gonna call them by their colors. Red Heather, it's like, Veronica, you need something to write on. Like, out of the entire cafeteria, all those tables.
Yeah.
She has the green Heather just bend over.
Oh,
right, so I write the thing, remember?
I don't remember that. That's awesome.
It's like, wow, that's crazy.
That's in the beginning?
That's in the beginning.
When they're doing, okay.
That's when they're doing
the question?
The lunch poll.
Yeah.
And they're writing the note to Martha from Ram.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm like, I feel like I would be able to feel someone just be like, put it in.
Yeah, I know,
but
yeah.
like, just for the movie's sake.
The way they do that part is crazy, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also like, I think it's so interesting that they have him shoot those dudes, but then not actually shoot them in that scene.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
With the blanks.
Right.
Just casually like, pow, pow.
Yeah, in the lunchroom, and then they're
Yeah.
like, he's back at school the next day.
Yeah.
They're actually fine.
Security's not. It's not a priority in this movie.
No. Teen suicide is the priority.
Let's see. Oh, I did like this part. It's like everybody's life's got static. I like that. One of his lines. I forget
I
exactly
don't remember
where,
that.
but he says that.
That is good.
Did you go when you were in high school? Did you go to any college parties?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Interesting.
Did you?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I was lame.
It was yeah, it was fun. Because you're 17.
Mm-hmm.
As a guy, it was fun. I'm sure it would not have been fun if I was a woman, but yeah.
Yeah.
As a guy, it is fun because you're just like stupid and 17, and then people are like, "There's endless beer," and you're like, "Oh,
This is great.
well, this is life changing."
Yeah.
Maybe I will go to college.
That's how they bring them in. Also with the Dear Diary stuff, because she like talks as she writes.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, that's big ass handwriting.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
So funny. Her diary entries are hysterical.
Yeah.
They're like so dramatic. Dude, and what's up with the monocle, bro?
Yes, I saw that.
She's like always got this monocle.
Yeah.
And like the chain isn't connected, and it's like everything about it is bizarre. Yeah, it's really good. Her character's funny, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they kind of like passively like make it clear that she's like, what's the word? I don't know what the right word is, because it's not that bad. It's like she's just a little bit of like a dummy, you know. She is like a dummy kid, and I feel like every now and then.
All right, sorry, Francis turned off the camera. There's also that she like drops her cigarette in her cup of beer and it like lights on fire and she just chucks it.
Oh yeah, and then they don't really like address it that much.
No, but it lands in that trash can outside and it's just like, oh, okay, there's a fire outside.
It's so good.
Yeah, and then of course you can't miss the iconic "Lick it up, baby, lick it up." It hits hard in the musical.
Dude. Yeah, I'm excited to watch the musical.
Yeah. The other line, I forget who says it, but she's like, I have to go kissing her aerobicized ass. I thought that was funny. Oh yeah, and the fact that like JG just shows up and appears and that they have sex in the lawn. They do strip cocaine.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, dude. It's like such a wild movie.
Like what is this whole croquet situation? Like
I don't know. I feel like it's just them like they're like, we're rich kids and like that's what they
just
do.
like playing a game.
I think it's just to be like they're clearly, you know, very rich. I forgot it was in Ohio also.
What is
Shout out Ohio.
Sure something starts with an S.
You think it's a real
find it in my
place?
notes. Oh no.
Oh, okay.
No. My roommates are from Ohio though.
Yeah. I feel like it feels like such a New York vibe, and I always thought it was that, and then I was like, oh, it's Ohio.
No. Yeah, I always figured it was somewhere like fake nowhere.
It is.
In the middle.
It's pretty.
Wherever.
Yeah.
So they go to Heather Chandler's house, Red Heather's house.
Yeah.
To like, JD wants to kill her. I
Right.
forget. Veronica wants to get back at her,
Right.
but JD uses the drainer liquid, the Jenner fluid.
Yeah, and then Veronica uses it, but she's unaware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She switches the cups, which I think I got confused when I watched it, but I was like, I understood what was. Like,
It doesn't really make any sense. Like it would be really crazy to not know that was the cup, you know? Like,
well, it also had a lid on it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then they do that, what do they call it? A phlegm gobber?
Oh, yeah,
I thought
yeah.
that was like a weird term.
I love that.
Stuck in my head.
Yeah, what's his name? JD's logic is also like, if we can't produce phlegm, we should just kill her.
Right, yeah.
They're like, they can't get it up, and they're like, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we kill her.
Yeah, and Red Heather just drinks it just because she's like, doesn't want to be a cheater.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy that like, these two people broke into her house.
Yeah.
Broke into her room, and then woke her up and dared her to drink something. Mm-hmm. And she was like, all right, bitch. And drank it. It's like, that's the great.
I'm no chicken.
Dude, if someone breaks into your house, you'd be like, what the
And be like, get out.
Yeah. I haven't woken up yet, and you've broken into my house.
Yeah, and like almost full glam. Just kidding, but
yeah, that's true.
She's
yeah,
like very beautiful when she just wakes up after having a night out. Like
right, yeah, everything's just perfect.
Yeah. I do really like the part where she like, it's so dramatic. She hits that glass table and it shatters, and they're like, "Oh my gosh." Well, I guess the only way to get away with this is to say that she killed herself and, like, fake handwrites her suicide note. And then, like, the teachers praise it because she uses myriad code.
Yeah. Oh, man. Wait, what's the word again?
Myriad.
Myriad, yeah. Yeah, because she can't, she didn't use it correctly on, like, the last test. Mm-hmm. And they're like, wow, she learned from her lessons.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah, and then of course they get like, they're all like, wow, she was so nice. Mm-hmm. And meanwhile, like, everybody hates her.
She's like, oh no, it like humanizes her in a way that all the kids are like, well, I didn't know this. Like, she's more popular because of it.
Of course.
Yeah.
And then of course they like are like really romanticizing the suicide.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that teacher pisses me off so much.
Miss Fleming?
Yeah,
Why?
She's like, well, just like the self-righteous hippie, trope, like the like self-serving hippie.
Oh,
like she's like it's clearly all about her. Mm-hmm. And she's like
all the cameras and the
and she's like trying to be like, I'm doing this good thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Her character
Love and peace, man.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, go like have grass on your toes.
Just talk and feel together. Yeah, they do call her out, but she's a hippie.
Yeah. But then they end up coming around.
Why does Veronica? They're like cleaning out. They're in like the locker room. She takes a shower like with her clothes on.
Oh, why does she take... Oh, yeah, yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Well, after she goes through the locker.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she's just like kind of... I mean, she's having a mental breakdown, I think, is what it is. That was my interpretation.
Okay. I kind of felt like she's just accepting this weird thing that's happening. Like, is this reality?
Yeah. I think I'm saying the same thing in a much less... accurate way.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're on the same page.
Yeah.
So I'm skipping ahead a little bit, but dude, sure. The oh my god, the mineral water.
Dude!
That's one of the funniest things about the whole movie.
No. It's just in the Midwest. That signifies that you are a homosexual.
Dude, it's just the shot of him picking it up and going, they're gay.
yes.
Like, completely sure of the fact.
Yeah, Sherwood, Ohio.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts of the movie.
Yeah. And it's in this flowery bag, which all the things that he put in there. Like, wow.
Sorry, Francis. I'll leave you alone.
Also, what do you think about the dad and JD? When they're at home, they talk to each other as
opposite roles. Yeah. I don't fucking know, honestly, what they were trying... I don't really know what they're trying to do with JD's character, just, like...
With that?
With a lot of things. And I don't say that as a bad thing. I just genuinely am like, I don't know exactly what they meant. But that also, I'm like, I don't understand. I think it's supposed to show that his life is just really dysfunctional. Mm. And he's... Yeah, like he has like a very clearly like had a very fucked up upbringing.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think they're trying to say about his character?
Kind of. I think that maybe he was trying to. That's like he had to parent himself a little bit.
Right.
Because after like the thing in Texas where his like mom died, it's like it seems like they didn't really talk about it.
Right, and his dad's really into exploding buildings.
Yeah, very toxic.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, I feel like to me what they're trying to touch on is like the stereotype of like the rebel kid who like you're supposed to think is cool. And they're like, but this guy's actually just a psychopath. Yeah. And sometimes the rebel kid is just like not well and like is going to kill you. So like maybe, I don't know. That's the only thing I can really think of, but I don't dislike his character. I just don't know exactly what they're trying to say.
Let us know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
When they're at Red Heather's funeral, I thought it was really funny how each person would go up and there was a voiceover.
Oh, yeah.
And that one girl who, like, prayed that she was dead, she's like, thank you.
Yeah.
That was really funny to me.
Yeah. Yeah, also the jock, like, repeatedly apologizing to God. I thought that was funny, too.
Ram?
Yeah, like, he'd be like, he'd say something,
he'd
like,
joke
extremely
around.
horrible, like, about her, and then he'd be like...
Yeah.
So I'm just joking.
The next thing in my notes is just, like, the double date. So it's Veronica and the yellow Heather. But it's, like, it's more clear in the musical because they say it, like, outright. It's like, you invited me so you would get out of date rape and volunteer me for date rape because, like, in the background in the movie...
Oh, true,
the yellow Heather is, like, fighting the dude.
Yeah, she's, like, getting raped in the back.
Yeah.
Well, it's beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
that is accurate.
like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, and then she just leaves.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
And then, like, a part of me wonders the behind the scenes of that. Because there weren't intimacy coordinators back then, so almost like...
In 89?
Yeah.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
But who knows?
Yeah, it is a crazy scene. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then JD shows up, right?
Yeah, he shows up and she's just like looks back at her friend like in this horrible situation, and she's like, "I'm gonna go and get a slushie."
Yeah, and they learn. Well, yeah, we learned that he goes to 7 states and 7 different schools.
Right, yeah.
And then he does the "Our love is God" situation. He has this like weird relationship with like love and whatever.
Right. Maybe that's what I'm missing.
Yeah.
I don't know. He has a, wait, say that again. He has a weird relationship with...
Love, because like...
love and God?
Well, he's like, our love is God.
Right.
Like he's, like, their love's like being worshipped.
Right, okay.
So that's kind of like, later on, he's like, I'm going to blow up the school because no one loves me.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Later on, Veronica goes to the school paper, and somehow they acquire Heather Chandler's, the Red Heather's suicide note. I'm like, why do you have her suicide note?
Oh, yeah, I love that. That's
like,
so they pass it around the class, right?
I think, yeah, because Miss Fleming has it. It's like, why do you have her suicide note?
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love, the English teacher pass it around.
Yeah. And then that bitchy girl, Shelly, she tells Veronica about the rumor.
Oh, right, yeah.
They're like sword fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is, we're talking about the boys now. Sorry, I skipped ahead earlier, but
That's okay.
It is, I do think it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boys, as we mentioned previously, what are they? Ram?
And Kurt.
And Kurt.
Yeah.
Ram and Kurt are these two jocks who are, objectively very bad people. And they spread a rumor about Veronica that, they spread a rumor that, like, they both fucked her that night in a more graphic way than that. Basically, they spread this rumor about her. She gets mad.
JD gets even more mad.
Yeah.
Because, like, my girl's getting,
Right.
trashed and...
Right.
Yeah.
And so then JD suggests that they shoot them with blanks.
They're tranquilizers.
Yeah, that part doesn't make any sense, dude. Yeah.
And she believes him.
I don't know if she believes him at that point.
I mean, she shoots the gun.
Right, but she's like she shoots the gun
on too.
after she sees that the other dude is clearly dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
she's
I don't know. I think at this point she's kind of like whatever.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that like in order to get away, they start making out in the car, and the police are like, "Are they naked?"
Oh yeah.
He
Dude.
turns. He's like, he turns and waits, and then he just goes back.
Yeah. The cops are funny.
Yeah.
And that's. Yeah. But oh man, at the funeral for them is so good.
The whole like
so
the helmets on them too.
Yeah, the two helmets and the double, like the like divided casket. And then the dad is like, my gay son. It's so good.
It's also such a good point in the musical. They have a whole song that's like, I love my dead gay son. And then JD, and then the song, he's like, do you smell that? It smells like tolerance. And it's like a crazy point, and I really enjoy that. But,
that's funny.
yeah. And at the boy's funeral, Veronica is actually wearing black. Because in the first one, she's wearing blue.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. What was the point with the Red Heathers? Like, there's like a vision or a nightmare, and the patrons, the other people are wearing white, and they have like 3D glasses on. Is that just because it's like science-y?
I think they were just like doing
well, I
more.
guess it is a dream, doesn't matter.
Yeah, like a more Lynchy kind of thing, like just a surrealist kind of vibe that they were going. That's one of my favorite scenes in the whole movie, honestly. I just in terms of like visually, not obviously it's not one of the funniest scenes, but visually it's good.
And red lighting, I feel like red lighting can be hard to shoot sometimes.
Yeah. What is the priest? Do you remember what the priest says?
Oh,
he says some like crazy shit.
I forget. There's but he also plays Ortho in Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I know this guy.
Yeah, he's good. I want to remember what he said. He definitely says some wild stuff in that scene.
Yeah, I also like how the camera. I think it's for the second funeral. It's like they shoot it upside down and then it goes over.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, they do like some pretty cool stuff actually.
Yeah.
It's a pretty well shot comedy.
I don't know if it was like just me shaking or the camera in the movie was kind of shaky because there were some moments where I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
But yeah.
I mean,
it had some good movement at certain points, like when they come out of the church, because it goes from like.
Oh yeah.
And then it goes over, and then the geeks come over.
No, I mean they do a good job. I think that I don't think they had very much money. I think it ended up making like 120 something.
Wow.
In the box office, so it was like, I mean, it was a flop, but I also don't think that there was much money in it. So I feel like they did a great job.
Yeah, it's classic now.
Yeah. So wait, what happens? What happens after that funeral?
There's the assembly in the cafeteria, and then
they kind of break up, right?
Yeah, and he basically like assaults her.
Yeah. He like assaults her like multiple times. Yeah. I think almost every male character assaults someone in this movie, except for the little kid with the glasses. Like the little random dude she talks to in the hallway. He just doesn't have enough screen time to assault someone.
Because he's like, the boiler room. And he's like, am I going to get this? And she's like on a whole...
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
What I have next is that JD tries to get the Green Heather to sign the petition, which is not really a petition. It's like their...
Joint suicide note. Yeah. Yeah, and then... Yeah, go ahead.
When they're at Red Heather's locker, there's a I shot therefore I am sticker in the locker.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that shit's so good.
Yeah. And then, the scrunchie gets passed to the green.
Right. Yeah, the bow.
Yeah.
The scrunchie, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, them breaking up is pretty interesting also. It's really funny to me that she breaks up with him because he shoots a TV. And they've killed like several people together. I know it's the straw, but it's I thought it was funny.
Yeah. He does have a lot, like he could blackmail her with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not his MO. He's more of a killer. Yeah, and then like the movie kind of takes off from there. I feel like
well there's also
you're in like full swing.
Yellow Heather calls the radio show.
Oh my god, that shit's funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
My name's Heather. I mean, not Heather.
Madonna? No, wait. I mean, Tweety?
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, so she tries to kill herself. Yeah, I forgot about that.
And then Veronica saves her and is like, you're going to be a statistic. That's the least public thing I can think of.
Right.
Yeah. And then they become friends and then they play croquet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then there's a shot of I think it's the
Wait,
dance.
no, she plays croquet with her old
Betty.
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Betty. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And then the girls pull up and they kick Betty out.
Yeah. Betty's like, I should go.
With their eyes.
Yeah. And then there's the part where like Martha is alone in the gym, spills the drink all over herself.
Tries to kill herself.
Not yet, but yeah, she does.
Isn't it like right after that?
Pretty close, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's the only one there, and just like, poor girl.
Yeah, I know.
And she like tapes the note on her chest and just walks into traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, wait. Sorry. Going back to the yellow Heather, when she tries to get the cap off, she says, like, f***ing child protector caps. It makes me think of the movie Cyberbully, and I quote that probably way too much, and not a lot of people get it.
I don't know if I've seen it.
Cyberbully?
Yeah.
They put it on in my middle school, and of course everyone laughed at it.
Sure, yeah.
But at one of the climax scenes, when she's trying to kill herself, she's like, I can't get the cap off. Yeah. And it's supposed to be like a sad scene, but people just laughed at it.
Yeah. I do love it. Her character is very sweet character.
Yeah.
But
and then she just spits out the pills.
Just not,
Yeah.
not a lot of gears turning. Not a lot of lumps and humps.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the mouthful of pills also is a funny image.
Yeah. And that also happens in the musical.
Yeah, I bet.
But I like the musical better than the movie. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, Veronica talks to the Green Heather in the hallway, and that's when she says, "Why are you pulling on my dick?"
Yeah.
Or, "Why are you pulling my dick?" And it's a good line.
Classic.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Oh, and the whole... Okay, sorry. I just followed my notes.
No, you're fine.
The doll hanging in Veronica's room. Because JD...
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like, that's creepy shit.
It is pretty creepy, yeah.
And then he tells
He's,
the
like,
parents,
actually a pretty creepy character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then, like, he tells her parents, and then the underlining of Moby Dick.
Right.
Oh my gosh, like, don't do it. And, of course, they're, like, self-absorbed at that point.
Right.
Veronica just goes off and does whatever.
I have heard a theory online that...
Sherwood, Ohio. Sorry. Okay, yeah.
that they're all supposed to be Moby Dick characters.
Oh.
Yeah, Veronica's supposed to be Ishmael, and this is this is like a random person on Reddit, but I'm
Yeah.
I like the idea of it, and then obviously Ahab is JD, and then the Heathers are the whale. I thought it was funny.
Oh, and then they go to Heather Duke's place, and they're like, JD's like, I'm gonna slit her wrists.
Oh yeah, and then he does, right?
I don't remember.
I feel like they just don't really address it.
That's the nightmare part.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is very, very chill about it, how clearly he's gonna kill her.
Yeah.
Like, she's kind of just like, whatever.
Because it like goes into the nightmare sequence. After that, because there's also like the knife shot, which I kind of feel like that shot kind of took me out a little bit. But
I forgot that that's a nightmare. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then she's there the next day. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
That's so. After that, Veronica fake hangs herself in her bedroom, and JD's like, "No, you didn't."
Yeah.
And
he's like, "I was gonna kill you, but
yeah,
this is sad."
And then of course, as villains do, they explain their whole plan.
I know, it's so funny.
He really thinks that she's dead.
But also funny to explain your whole plan to a dead person.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Gotta tell somebody.
I guess, but she's dead, so I don't know.
And then her mom calls her down for dinner, and she comes in, and she's just like freaking out.
Right.
And I think Veronica takes it way too chill when she's like, "Oh, sorry, it was a joke."
Right.
I was like, "Oh my gosh," and the musical it's a little different, and I think it's really funny. But yeah.
Yeah, I do love the suicide scene.
And then JD explains that it's like the society and the school or whatever.
Right, the school and the society are the same.
Yes, society.
I think that's in the boiler room when he does that.
Okay. I know he explains it at some
But
point.
yeah, he explains it.
Yeah.
So his plan is obviously to explode the whole school, and everybody signed the petition or suicide note, mass suicide note.
Yeah. Rodney is that geek.
Rodney, yeah. Rodney's funny. Yeah, and then, obviously, he proceeds to put bombs all around the school, which are very, like, Wile E. Coyote style bombs.
Yeah.
Like, it's so funny.
Yeah.
Like, just literal bundles of dynamite.
Yeah.
And
then the one girl, the stoner girl, she, like, lights the...
Oh, I know. I love
bomb
that.
is, like, right there.
She's just so high, and there's, like, a bomb next to her head, and she's like, whoa.
Yeah.
That was me in high school.
Yeah. And it's supposed to be a pep rally, too.
Right, yeah.
Just funny.
Yeah, and I also like how that's the whole school, and, like, that you see the wide of it, and it's, like, 40 kids,
Yeah.
and you're like, okay.
We only had enough for this amount of...
Yeah, it's so funny.
Yeah.
It's like you could have not shot the whole bleacher. There's a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But they were like, no, it's a small school. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, so in the boiler room, right?
Right.
There's the whole, like, timer counting down.
Right.
And when it showed, like, 40 seconds, and then later on it shows 40 seconds again, I was like, girl, what's your plan? What's your plan here? She's so, like, they're kind of very nonchalant about it.
They are. And also the
Just
timer...
kind of funny in itself.
The timer counts down, I feel like. Like, I feel like I remember watching it when it was like 2, 1, and then like it just like cuts and it's like not at that anymore.
Yeah.
And you're like, whatever.
Yeah.
This is good.
Oh, and I like when JD, he like flicks her off and she shoots off his middle finger.
Oh yeah.
It's great.
It's so good. Yeah, they do the blood dramatically as fuck.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah. The only place where Heather's and Martha's can get along is in heaven.
Right.
It's like yeah. Anyway. Well,
Yeah.
here. It's not because society didn't care, because the school was society. That part.
Right.
Just like the whole satire about like cliques in school and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. It is, yeah. Yeah. It's not they're trying to be corny, I think, a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, but I like that they did that. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
It's like his dying words are like, it's like, yeah, I guess, but that sounds dumb.
Color me impressed.
Yeah.
They both go out of the school. And
Right.
he admits to Veronica that she has power. That's why the whole color me impressed part.
Right.
And then he attached the bomb to himself.
Right.
And then he had the shot of them on the stairs. But then he like walks a few feet, and then it's like a different, wider shot. And then he's like all the way.
Yeah.
Okay, there's some distance going on here, but okay. And I'm
He's
like,
teleporting.
They're way too close together. But the fact that when she like pulls out the cigarette and waits for
I know.
to light it, like that's
Yeah, the cigarette's half burned
Yeah,
as she's smoking. It's so good.
it's so good.
Yeah, and then she becomes friends with... Oh, she takes the ribbon first.
Yeah.
From Heather.
She's like, yeah.
And is like, I'm in charge now, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And then she befriends Martha.
Yeah.
Beautiful ending.
You look like hell. Yeah, I just got back.
Yeah.
But she takes this, and she...
Yeah, and then she kisses her, I think.
I think it's only on the cheek.
I know, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted,
It would have been funnier. They just made...
Veronica and the yellow Heather to, like, kiss. And
Yeah.
part, and I was like, dang.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
And then Martha's one line comes out at the end. I'd like that, or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, I love how they hold on them at the end of the hallway.
Oh, when she's circling her in the scooter? Yeah, it's so good.
It's so good.
It's actually like a
credits
very
roll over
wholesome
it. Yeah.
ending, yeah.
Roll the credits, man.
Yeah, I forgot it was Winona Ryder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I feel like I'll probably watch it again in like the next 2 years for sure. I've seen that movie a lot.
Yeah.
It's one of those movies though that like it's pretty detached from reality, so you don't really remember it that well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like every time I watch it again, I'm like, oh wow, I don't remember
Like,
this.
oh wow,
part.
they really did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is, some of the lines in it are just like so good.
Yeah.
They drop low key and what's your damage in like the same scene, and it's like whoa, advanced.
And I think just like talk about the production design a little bit. Like they killed it. All right, anything to wrap this up?
It's a good movie.
Good movie.
Yeah. Wait. What would you rate the movie?
I think I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd.
Okay. I'm thinking. Yeah. Let me think about it. Like, I would say on a scale of 1 to 11, I'd give it a 9.
Okay. I do think it keeps a pretty consistent tone throughout the whole movie, so you're not really like taken out of it, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's really good too.
It does do that, and
yeah,
it's one of the funnier. Like, I think it might be the one of. I know now. I'm like, is there something funnier? But I think it is one of the funniest teen comedies.
Yeah. All right, we got a motor. That is it for this episode of Film Jelly.
That's good.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.